The Spartacist Uprising of 1919 was one of the most intense and defining moments in Germany's troubled transition after World War I. The German Empire had just collapsed. The Kaiser had fled, the economy was breaking down, and millions of soldiers were returning home to a country filled with hunger, poverty, and political uncertainty. In this unstable environment, revolutionary ideas spread quickly, and one group stood at the center of it all: the Spartacists. The Spartacist movement, led by Rosa Luxemburg and Karl Liebknecht, believed Germany should follow the path of the Russian Revolution. They wanted workers to take control, dismantle old power structures, and build a fully socialist state. When the new Weimar government tried to stabilize the country with elections, the Spartacists saw it as too slow and too tied to the old system. Tension between the two sides grew rapidly. In early January 1919, huge protests erupted in Berlin. What began as demonstrations soon escalated into a full-scale uprising. The Spartacists occupied newspaper offices, called for a general strike, and urged workers to rise across the country. For a brief moment, it looked like the revolutionary momentum might spread, but the Weimar government responded with force. Lacking a strong army of its own, it turned to the Freikorps, right-wing paramilitary groups made up of war veterans who were hostile to socialism. The Freikorps launched a brutal counterattack. Street battles broke out across Berlin. Machine guns echoed through the city. Barricades were destroyed. The resistance collapsed within days. Rosa Luxemburg and Karl Liebknecht tried to escape, but were captured. Both were murdered by Freikorps soldiers, turning them into powerful symbols of the crushed revolution. Their deaths marked the end of the uprising. The Spartacist uprising ultimately failed, but its impact was deep. It exposed the fragile foundations of the new German democracy and fueled bitterness between the left and the right. These divisions would continue to weaken the Weimar Republic, contributing to the instability that later opened the door to extremist movements.